Let's go out in my 1970s campervan and paint a picture in the woods. I'm going to go to Alderley Edge Woods, just up the road. Welcome to Alderley Edge. It's very beautiful around here. I've parked up at Alderley Edge and looking for somewhere to paint. So I've chosen a spot that is underneath the edge, and the edge is somewhere where it's a lookout where you can see across the whole of Cheshire, and you can see Jodrell Bank, and you can see Manchester and Stockport from there. And I'm down below the edge looking up at the path, the main path, which I realised was a bit of a silly place to sit because that's where everybody wants to go. And there I am at the bottom of the path. So, but I really like the view where you can look up at the two marker stones that allow you to walk through. And there are lots of leaves fallen all over the ground there, and it's lovely. So I'm painting on dry paper using wet watercolour, and I'm just painting wet on wet, where you just paint into it. But there are a couple of large trees on either side that I want to get in there, and I'm going to leave those till the very last and then let it dry a little bit and put those in, because they are going to be darker than all the rest of them, and I don't want the dark paint to bleed into all the paler colours. So at the moment everything's just wet, 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 trying to do it as fast as possible and capture what I see. To me, I'm focusing on the oranges and the yellows and the reds of the leaves. They look absolutely gorgeous. It's November and it's quite warm. It's 15 degrees. It's not too cold. It's coldish, but not too cold. And all the leaves are still there on the trees, but a lot of them are on the ground, and you've got a lovely peatiness on the ground. So I think I've probably chosen colours that are a bit more orangey and a bit brighter and a bit more pigmented than the actual leaves. But I'm just trying to create my vision of it, what I see when I look around. And to me, it just seems very beautiful, and just the colours of rust and autumn, absolutely gorgeous. So this is all going on wet, wet, wet at the moment. I'm trying not to use any black. I'm mixing purple and brown and a few different colours to try and make the darks, but not actual black. But I will use a bit of black at the very end to add the couple of trees. But I'll let the undergrowth dry a bit first, so that it doesn't smudge out all over the place. And I put a bit more green in as well, I think. So it's time to put a bit more. There we go. So there's the two trees, and this is the view that I've been looking at. So there's the steps, and this shows how beautiful it is around there. And it's just such a lovely place. There's my picture.